I bought this perfume from Temu. That's how the bottle looks like. See? And it says carry right there. Let me show you the box so that you know how the box looks like. See? So this bottle, it looks very similar to the Scandal bottle, right? The Scandal Perfume bottle. So I was wondering if this is a dupe or a clone for Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier, because the bottle, I mean, is so similar. So I got curious, but I didn't have back then when I got this perfume Scandal. So I went ahead and got me a sample that I have right here because I had to know. I really had to know if they were dupes or not, if they were similar or not. So I went ahead and got me a sample. And first of all, let me tell you that Scandal smells delicious. I really like it. It's a beautiful. Before I get going, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click on the bell. Is it similar or not to Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier? Well, let me tell you, yes and no. Let me explain why. So, I think they both have the same idea, the same mentality on okay, we're gonna do the perfume this way. I think that idea is the same for both perfumes, but when it comes to the final result of how the perfume smells, I think they are not very similar. But what are the similarities and what are the differences between one of the other? Well, here, let's start with Scandal. Scandal, I get a beautiful honey smell, but the runny honey, you know, like when you get to the spoon and, you know, eat it or got the spoon and spread it on your bread, that runny honey, that's what I get in Scandal. Really nice and strong and powerful. I also get in the opening some flowers, and those flowers will be some jasmine, a little gardenia. Now when this dries down, I get some caramel aroma coming through, and then the flowers, sorry, the honey smell is not as strong as the opening. It's still strong because it's really strong, but not as strong and loud as it was in the opening, but it still is there. But I also get the caramel aroma that appears all of the sudden after the perfume dry down, and I like it. I think it's a beautiful aroma. Now here I get the same idea, honey, florals, and some sweetness. That to me, that sweetness is like a caramel smell, but a subtle caramel smell. But what happened here? The honey that I smell here is more of the honeycomb, more of a waxy honey smell, versus here the smell of honey that I get is, like I was saying, the runny honey smell. So this one is very pungent, very strong. This one is a little more subtle because, like I was saying, it's kind of a waxy honey smell that I get here. Now the flowers here, the aroma of the flowers is stronger here compared to this one. Here the flowers are a little more These subtle. Two are sweet perfumes. This one especially is very sweet, very sweet. You have to like sweet perfumes to like this one. And this one, I get the honey aroma that is very nice and strong, but then when the perfume dries down, I get the caramel, a caramel aroma, a sweetness that is caramel, easy to detect caramel. Versus here, I get sweetness during the whole life of the perfume, but that sweetness is also caramel, but the caramel here is very subtle. It's not very strong or anything like that. It's sweet, don't get me wrong, it's a sweet perfume, but the sweetness, I can tell when I put it on, I smell it. I smell caramel, but it's not a strong caramel. Versus here, you smell it, you know, like, oh, okay, caramel, right? Well, you know it's caramel. Versus here, I kind of like thinking, it's sweet, but what is that sweetness? And then when I'm, you know, getting closer and trying to think of what is, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, then, okay, I got it. Then I think, okay, it's caramel. See, so the caramel smell here is subtle, it's hard to detect, but it is a sweet perfume. Now this one is very sweet too. Another difference that these two have, the projection. This one doesn't project that much, versus this one has an excellent, very strong projection. I will not recommend to overspray with this one because this one is very strong, very strong. Now when it comes to duration, this one lasts on me around 12 hours, which I was impressed, because when I tried this perfume, I was like, wow, really, 12 hours and I still have the perfume on me. Versus this one, about 6 hours, and then I have to reapply. reapply, because more than 6 hours I don't get with this one. But this one smells wonderful. It's such a beautiful aroma, and this is very affordable. I got it for $10 or something like that. I can't remember exactly how much I paid, but it was something around $10. I don't think I paid more than that. So it is affordable, and it smells really good. This one on its own is super pretty. I really like it. But are they similar or not? I think they both have the same idea, the same mentality, but when it comes to the final results, the results vary. The results vary. I will say they're not twins. I wouldn't call them sisters that look alike. I will call them cousins, you know, because they still have the same line, the same idea, the same bites, you know, but each on in their different way. Now they both are beautiful fragrances. Both of them I think are worth getting because they both smell. This one I like it. I love how nice and strong and sweet, and oh, I love honey, because this one smells like honey, honey, honey. Now this one, the runny honey. This one smells very nice, very pretty, but it's more like the waxy kind of a honey smell. It's not that running like this one. Now, when to wear these fragrances? This one, I think it's a beautiful fragrance. It smells super good, but I think it's for playful style. Like you're gonna go out with your friend, go to the movies. You could wear it to go to school because it smells so good, you know, or to the office. And this one thing is that since the projection is not very good, you don't have to, you know, you can just do 2 pans. That's what usually people do, and I don't think that is gonna bother anybody. So because of that reason, I think it's okay to wear it at work or at the school. Versus this one, it's very loud and very strong. If you wanna wear it to work, I think you have to be a little careful, because you know, at work or at the school, some people might be like, oh, your perfume give me a headache or something. So you might not want to wear this one for those occasions, for those places. But this one, I think you can wear it, you know, to go to a party when you're gonna be dancing all night long, because this baby lasts me 12 hours. I was like, wow. Tying us to time, because I tried different times, and tying us to time, it was 12 hours on my skin. Versus this one, you could take it to a party, but make sure, you know, to keep in mind, I will be like, okay, take it to a party, but reapply, and reapply, which doesn't go with me, to be honest. I don't like to be reapplying my perfume. I like to put it on and forget about it. So with this one, since it doesn't, I mean, it's a good aroma to wear to a party, but it's not very strong, so it's not gonna project very much, and it's not gonna last that long. But like for going to the movies, for just going to have something to eat with your friends or something like that, I think this one is perfect, because it does smell good. It's just that it doesn't last so long, versus this baby lasts a long time. So now this one, I think it's okay to wear it all year around, because like I said, the projection is not very strong. Versus this one, I will not wear this in summer or when it's hot outside, because I think it would be too much for me. I couldn't handle it. I wouldn't like it then. Now, in winter or when it's cold outside at night, things like that, I think it's a beautiful fragrance to wear. But when it's hot, I myself wouldn't do it, because to me it would be too much. Versus this one, I think it will be okay, because like I said, it doesn't project all that much. But the aroma it has this is a pretty perfume. I was surprised because it does smell now pretty. Another perfume from Temu is this one, and this one smells very similar, very similar to My Way by Giorgio Armani. Even the bottle, look at that. Doesn't it remind you to Giorgio Armani, My Way? You know. So I did a video talking all about it, and I'm gonna put the video next. So if you want to, you can just click and go watch it. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.